Hey Nancy, really glad you started lifting with us. Let's get your first debrief down, get it under your belt. Okay, so your squats are pretty good. Becky did a good job. You got to probably about an 80% solution. So there's some pretty simple stuff that we can fix, and then there's some stuff that you're just going to have to battle through, just because it's the nature of until you learn it hard. It's set in your ways. It may take you 3 months. It may take you a year. There are certain things that I battle still to this day, and I've been doing this for years. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, right from the beginning. So tennis shoes are the worst option, just because it's kind of like squatting on a mattress, right? So in barbell training, we transfer force from the ground through a rigid body to a barbell. We lift it so that we can provide a stress for your body to recover from and then adapt to. That adaptation is getting a little bit stronger, okay? So the next time we'll add a little weight and you'll get a little bit stronger. Next time we'll add a little weight and you'll get a little bit stronger. And over the course of a long period of time, those tiny little additions in strength add up to a whole lot, okay? And then therefore, your body changes the way you see it. So we're really focused on performance, not how you look. If you perform well, you're gonna look good, okay? So first off, don't think about how you look necessarily. So we want to get some shoes that are like Chucks, or some barefoot shoes, or squat barefoot, or the best yet is lifting shoes. I know you just started. Maybe you're interested in getting some. Maybe you're not. Borrow Megan's and see how they feel for you. I think you'll really like them. Okay. They also make it really hard for you to squat into the bottom. So really good position in the bottom. So you have short femurs. This is really good for squatting, okay? Long femurs make it really hard. Megan has long femurs, and so does Lindsay Mascarenas. So they battle the entire time, okay? Get your butt back further, okay? So I want you to get tighter in the shoulders. Let me start one step at a time, from the top down. Straighten these arms, like get your wrist straight, and that will get your elbows up, and by getting your elbows up, it will make your back tighter. So what I want you to do is raise your elbows and get those wrists straight, okay? That's number one. Number two, whenever you go down, I need you to bend over just a little more. We're talking about a hair, okay? We're talking about your back angle is like this right now. Go from there to like there. I mean, just a little bit. It's gonna be just a tiny little bit, but you'll notice a difference whenever you do it. You'll feel it in your posterior chain. So you'll feel it in your butt, you'll feel it in your hamstrings. You're like, whoa, that's a different feeling squat. So think of sitting back into a chair instead of down into a chair, okay? What that'll do is get your knees back. So third thing, and I'm only gonna give you 3 things to change, okay? You can't take too much, is get your knees out. Your knees are kind of wobbly, they're kind of falling to the inside, okay? So in summary, you got to push them out so that you have somewhere for your gut to go. Okay, if you don't move your knees out of the way, you can't put your midsection between your legs. You just can't. They got to go somewhere. Okay, so in review, straight arms, bend over, knees out. Okay, other than that, these are pretty good. And we'll work on depth and all that stuff. You'll get to that, okay? Don't worry about it. We're not near concerned with how much weight you're lifting right now. Way more concerned with your form. Okay, so Becky came in and told you, get your elbows in, and then I'll talk to her about it, but she let you get your elbows back out. Watch, she pushes them in, and then what happens? You move them right back out. And you back out. So, what I need you to do is move your elbows in. I want them in here. I want the tip of your elbow about right here. It's got a long way to go. It's going to be uncomfortable. So think tight armpits and raise your elbows up. Your elbows need to be out in front of the bar. I can tell your elbows are straight down from the bar. If you look at the bar from the side, I need your elbows out in front of the bar, okay? That's the only thing I'm going to fix on this one, okay? There's some more stuff, but that's all I care about. Widen that stance up. I say that's the only thing, and then I tell you to widen your stance. That's not a very stable base. Take a squat stance. So widen your stance, get your elbows in and get them up, okay? That'll help you a whole lot. On deadlift, again, she didn't force you to get into the position. See all that rounding that's happening? You got a lot of back rounding happening right now. Look, you got a pull, look at all that. That is round. It needs to be curved that way, the other way, okay? So, what I need you to do is do your 5 steps to do a deadlift, right? So, which is stance, grip, shins, chest, pull, okay? When you're set and you're about to pull the weight, I want you to try to point your nipples at the wall in front of you, okay? That's the best way for me to describe it. It's just I need you to point your nipples at the wall in front of you. Oh, I just got interrupted. I'll have to submit a second video. Somebody's at my door. Hang on just a second.